Yay.
That helps. I can't read lips.
We're okay.
Yeah.
We're okay. And no makeup today. Oh, this is moving day. So we're good. We're good to go.
We are.
So good morning from Florida. And wherever you're from, please let us know where you're tuning in. I would love to know. We would love to know.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. How's your day going so far?
Really good. Yeah. Sun
Mhm.
shining. I just enjoy life. That's what we have to do.
Yes. And I'm going to be, this is the last one I'll be doing for this month, because next month, after that, I'm going to, well, I'm searching for some new friends who would like to be a part of an event. You don't grow if you don't go out there and meet other people.
Exactly. Right. Did
That's
you say
right.
an event, or you're looking for more podcast guests?
More guests,
Okay.
more people to talk with and hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much to do, and I'm going to keep this residence here because I don't want to share my new location
Mm-hmm.
because I'm moving. Hence why I have no makeup on and I'm in my sweatshirt.
Hey, be you, girl. That's all we ask.
Yeah. So I had the willingness to change.
Mm-hmm.
There was a wantingness to do more.
Mm-hmm.
Was it my mindset or my willingness to want to change?
What was your
What
answer?
about you?
Well, what was your answer? What do you think?
I wanted to change
Yes.
and I was willing to change.
Mm-hmm.
I got out of my comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
Coming into LinkedIn, I got out of my comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
Doing more, I got out of my comfort zone. I'm such a quiet person, and to come this far, that I can't believe it.
Yes. Growth is amazing. When
It is.
when you believe in yourself, and you have to be your own best friend and cheerleader. I know people probably get tired of hearing me saying that, but it's so true.
It's true.
You have to give your own. You have to be. You have to give yourself your own pep talks.
You
I'm
do.
always telling myself, "You can do this." I'm always patting myself on the back for something like I didn't want to do, or anything that brings me joy, because it keeps us going. It
It
keeps
does.
us in a positive mindset.
Now, if you look down in the comments, I put a link in there.
I can't see the comments.
Well,
Oh, now I can.
the old one, the original one.
Oh, uh-huh.
Now I'm going to ask you a question without thinking about it. What
Hmm.
is your favorite superhero?
Oh, that's an easy one.
It is, and
Wonder
why?
Woman.
Oh my gosh. Do you know why?
Uh, well, yes. Well, it's kind of a twofold story. One, when my husband and I started dating, he had a friend who said I looked like Wonder Woman. Now, this was a long time ago, so we all change, right?
Yes.
But I also feel like I channel the inner Wonder Woman in me, because I just have a belief in myself, and that's what you have to do with the pod. You have to empower yourself, and this is what we're here
You do.
for. And no one's going to do the work for us. We have to do our own inner work, and that's where we shine, when we take full effect of ourselves and say, okay, again, the pep talk. I can do this. I am meant to do this. Let's go. Your inner, you're channeling your inner, character, whoever avatar you want to be. And if I have to choose, I'm going to be Wonder Woman.
I didn't choose. I didn't choose her, but she chose me. And there's
Oh,
a
good
reason
one.
why. Because I resonate with her. She was
Who's
always
her?
about justice and truth.
Oh, who's her?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Yep.
I grew up watching Linda
Hmm.
Carter.
Right. Yep.
And that was one show I couldn't wait to watch every weekend. Every time it came on,
Hmm.
I wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
It was about how that empowerment, that having that justice,
Mm-hmm.
there's something within us, within our character,
Yes.
why we choose what we choose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when you
It's
see that video down below, and you see that resolve in her face, I'm going to do this.
mm-hmm.
I'm going to do this.
Right.
And then she faltered a little, but then she got that empowerment. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yeah.
went after it. It was
Mm-hmm.
how she was brought up.
Mm-hmm.
You have to believe in yourself, have faith in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
When you have
Yeah.
all that, you could do anything.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. And when you fall, those are the lessons that we
You
have to
do.
learn. You get back up and you try again.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
So how we live our lives, how we empower each other, how we empower ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you empower yourself?
Well, again, the positive affirmations
The
and
positive
self-talk.
affirmations.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
Absolutely.
is there any other avenues that you go down to that
Um,
you gravitate to?
it's more of a belief in myself. It's again, looking back, you were just cheering yourself on with taking yourself out of your comfort zone. That's what we have to do.
Hmm.
I went from existing to living my life. I was tired of the tapes that were playing in my head. I had to destroy them and say, enough is enough. I'm going to love me for who I am. I'm not going to allow others to disempower me. And I'm going to empower myself because, like I just said, we have to empower ourselves. And also, when we do, we can serve others better. As a coach, I need to walk my talk, and I do because the lessons and growth that I've experienced.
You see all those affirmations on LinkedIn, Pinterest, etc.
Mm-hmm.
They're words unless you actually put that into action.
Exactly. Yes.
And it's just another word. If you don't, oh, I like that. I'll gravitate to that because, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'll try that out.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. You have to have the wantingness and that mindset to say, yes, I am actually living that way. I actually do this every day.
Right. Yes. Like if we have a negative mindset, what does that do? It doesn't serve us in any
It doesn't
way.
do us
No.
service at all. You
Right.
don't
Yeah.
grow with all that.
No. Right. And we all have our own uniqueness and talents and gifts, and we are doing a disservice to ourselves and others if we don't shine our light, because we all bring a piece of the puzzle to this lifetime, and we need each and every one of us. And everything starts from within, and it starts from doing the shadow work
It
and
does.
empowering yourself. Shift that mindset, and wow, look at the
Well, everything
excellent result.
changes.
Yes,
Everything changes. And it's positive self-talk. I
yes.
talk to myself a lot, but then I pray a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
And it changes everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This
Meditation.
morning, I wasn't feeling so great because I thought,
Oh,
well, okay, I've got to go from one place to another. Do I want to put on that makeup because I know I'm going to get hot and sweaty after? Okay, I'm switching that. Bam.
mm-hmm.
I can't wait to do this.
Right. Exactly. Yes.
And
Definitely
being able
a
to do
different
what we do
mm-hmm.
online, showing up with your face and
Right.
sharing your voice, it's hard.
It
Yeah,
is
I'm
hard.
such a quiet person. I'm so quiet. I'm okay being alone. I love my own company. But then I
Mm-hmm.
come here. I'm definitely I step up.
Mm-hmm.
Stepping up gives us power.
Exactly. Yeah. Because that one person needs to hear what we have to say because of lessons and learnings that we have gone through and our experiences, because that's why we're here. We share our stories, we build a relationship so we can uplift one another, because it can be a lonely journey if, and I'm all about alone time. I love alone time, but we're here to communicate with one another, especially here on LinkedIn with, building our networks and so forth.
Yeah.
And, it took me a lot to step out of my comfort zone. I had just lost my job in April 2017. And then when I stepped into entrepreneurship, I didn't know what I was doing. And I started posting in October 2020. And I only posted once a week because I'm like, who, who am I to say, what I experienced and so forth? Who's going to listen? But when you change your mindset and say, okay, wow, people are listening to me. I'm getting reactions.
Yeah.
I'm getting comments from people, strangers I don't even know. And then I started posting, added another day in March in 2021. And then January 2022, I started posting 3 times a week. And I look back at the growth I've had, and I'm just like, again, you were saying earlier, wow, we have to cheer ourselves on and go, I could have, because that one little post that didn't get any reactions or whatever, I kept going and I kept thriving and I kept building relationships because it's the belief in yourself.
And that belief can take us so far. Can take us so far ahead.
Right.
And you mentioned something in your sub post about mindset.
Mhm.
When someone cuts you off,
Yes.
I always bid them well, because whatever they're going through, I say, okay, that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. And yeah,
I'm always kind. I'm always smiling. I'm always kind. And in the back of my head, I'm thinking, well, they'll get their karma. Whatever you put out there, they'll come back.
I know, and that's the ego talking, but we have to send them love. Okay, they're in a hurry. It's not our fault, it's just like, don't take your frustrations out on me just because, something's not going your way. And that's with everything in life. We have to pivot all the time. And, if something's not going right, then you changed it. You change your mindset, you change the different way, your different approach, reach out to other people. When we evolve, our frequency changes, so we lose people that are not on the same frequency, and that's okay. We find other kindred spirits, so we're always evolving and growing, and that's the benefit of life.
And you have your Inspire Tribe.
Inspiration Tribe, yes.
Inspiration Tribe.
Mm-hmm.
And David has the Soul Tribe.
Right.
I don't have a tribe.
Oh, you have your Mavericks.
I don't have. It's more than the Mavericks. There's an army.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. One of my friends, it takes a village.
Yeah. Forget the village. Forget the tribe. Yeah. Bring the army. Bring that army, because everyone is doing their own thing. But at the end of the day, they're all come together.
And we're all one. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the power of who we can be.
Mm-hmm.
The power of who we are.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Holding ourselves accountable for everything that we do, and have other people as well.
Right.
Bring all of that together. Bring everyone together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. To support a cause, to support other people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In unity we shine, and in love we shine, and that's what it takes. But it starts with everything within. It starts from, again, having a belief in yourself. You can do it. And it's not. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm a huge Wayne Dyer fan.
Oh, yes. I see his quotes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We have our wanting set, where we go out and achieve. I'm curious. Would you call yourself an introvert or an extrovert, or somewhere in between?
I'm in between. It depends on the situation. I can be an extrovert, but I also can be an introvert. I need that balance. It depends on the situation. It depends on, like, if someone's feeling inferior, like better than, I'm just like, I step back and I just go, okay, that just doesn't resonate with me. I'll turn inward. But when I feel like my voice needs to be heard, that's when my extrovert comes out. My inner Wonder Woman kicks in.
There you go. I'm so quiet. I'm extremely introverted, and when I know that I'm having to talk to a client, I have to step up. We step up. We are that character comes up. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
You are this other person who you are. Your alter ego comes out. And it's empowerment right there.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because I see those mountains and I'm thinking those mountains are not nothing because we have that power to overcome those mountains. We
Yes.
sometimes create our own mountains.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yes.
way is free and clear.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I would
And yet
highly
we start to make mountains that molehill sometimes.
Yeah, and I think, we should look back and not dwell in the past, but look at all the mountains we have climbed to get just to where we are.
Yes.
And celebrate that. Celebrate all the growth and experiences. And if you fail again, pick yourself back up and start over. A new day, a new beginning, a new sunshine, a new sunrise. There's always rainbows in the storms and clouds and so forth.
Always.
So
There's everything that we do every day to get to that extra level.
yes.
Be who we have to be, who we want to be.
Right. Yeah. Step
We're
into
always,
yourself.
I'm always trying to share the real me. Well, I'm
Mhm.
about to share a little bit more of self because it's not easy because there's a privacy thing.
Right.
I don't know how private you are, how
I
much you share of your own world.
Oh yeah, I can be private. Yeah, it's the trust factor though. Who can I trust? I'm not gonna, say something to you and I'm, not that you are, but like if you were known as a gossiper, no, that's where my my introvert kicks in. Like, sorry, you're
Yeah.
not, I'm not, sharing what I have on my heart. I'll have to find somebody else to, share that with.
How much have you shared? Do you do you talk about your husband or
Hmm. Yeah,
do you?
I do. Yes, I talk about my husband. I talk about my birds. I talk about a
Mhm.
lot, but there's things that that the universe isn't
Yeah.
ready to hear, or it's from different perspective of others people, other people. So it's just finding the kindred spirits who will get your authenticity.
I've shared my cat.
Yes, you have. It always shows up on our one-on-ones.
Yeah, because we have a cat mentorship going on. It's been ongoing for a few months. One of these days, we'll have it together.
Oh, there you go. Oh, but it's so
Yeah.
cute.
once I've Once we have figured this mentorship with these guys out, I'm going to be doing another program.
Very good.
How is your business taking off?
It's going well.
What's going on?
Yes, I 2 Thursdays ago from this Thursday, I did a mental health post, and
Mental health?
it's got up to almost 90,000 impressions
Mm-hmm.
with almost 1,800 reactions. But the real kicker is over 150 people reposted that. And those
Oh, wow.
99% of those were third connections. That means that mental health needs to be talked about every single day, not to be taboo, not to be
Mm-hmm. Right.
insecure. And that's where my, I guess, energetic, I don't know, I'm all fired up about it because it's something that's been inside of me. And, you hear that little giant inside you, like, okay, you're getting the nods and the nudges from the universe, and now's the time. And I just went with it, and it's taken off. So I really want to capitalize on that. I'm looking for employers and organizations who want to work with me because, I
Okay.
mean, if you're bringing home, well, one, if you're going to work where you're dreading it, and I mean, again, it's the existing and not living. That's a red flag. If you're coming home as soon as you walk in the door and you're taking it out on your loved ones, again, another red flag. So, I'm cognizant of all avenues of mental health, the well-being, and being an advocate for employees because they're the productivity of your company. So yeah, that's where my passion is right now. So things are going well, and I hope to have some good things coming up in August. How's your business?
Okay.
How's things going with you? You got move going on and what's going on, huh?
A lot of things are going on, good things going on, but then I've got to pull back just a little on the group because I'm focusing on more important aspects of what's about to come up.
Mm-hmm.
And David knows exactly what I'm talking about. So some surprises on their way. That's why I'm holding off for a month
Yeah.
before I come back on to podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes we need a break to go inward and go, okay, do I need to pivot? Do I need to focus on,
Yeah.
well, obviously your move, that's really important. So and it's okay to take break. I took
We need that. We empower ourselves. We have help to empower others. And
yes.
we had to take that little break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's we need that.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it so much easier.
Right.
Because I wasn't here yet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a reset. It's just like, control alt delete. We need like it's the mindset shift. And it's when you're, obviously getting red flags after red flags. This isn't working. I'm feeling deflated. I'm feeling low vibes. That's when you need to check in with yourself and say, okay, what can I do? What can I do to change? Is it the people that are draining me that I'm around? Is it the work that I'm doing? You just have to go within. You got to do that shadow work in order to find your inner light.
Coming into LinkedIn, I don't, people say, trust me, trust me, trust me. I don't trust, but I trust the vibes. I trust the energy.
Exactly. Same. It's a feeling for me. I pick up on tone, I can pick up body language, but it's really the feeling I get. The vibe.
You pick up on the emotion.
Exactly.
You pick up on everything. I pick up on everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there's somebody I saw her post, I'm following her. And she's highly sensitive.
Yeah.
Very highly sensitive. And she reminds me of a very young me. So, wait a second. She's a heartbeat that I want to connect with.
And it's okay to be highly sensitive. I'm a highly sensitive empath. I mean, I wear my heart on my sleeves, and I'm not gonna, downplay that. If I feel emotional, if you were asking me something and I was having an off day and I start crying, it is what it is. I'm gonna wear again my heart on my sleeve. I'm not gonna change me for other people. I'm gonna be me.
Well, when we come in onto any social media platform, I switch everything switches because I leave my emotions at home and I come here to do what I have to do, what I want to do. The people that I want to be around.
Right.
I don't like getting too personal. I've done that once before. I've done that before. I've got to be careful. We've got to be careful with our energy. We have to be careful.
Right.
How we talk to people. If I'm not comfortable with someone, well, the last thing I want to do is ghost anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all about building relationships for me. That's why I'm on LinkedIn. I'm not a numbers person. I mean, numbers are great, but I love building relationships, one-on-one conversations on Zoom. A lot is happening in DM conversations. People just want to be seen, heard, and listened.
They do.
And just because they're not reacting or commenting on our posts, they're watching. Believe me, I hear that all the time, and that's okay. People are watching from us afar, and we know that we are making a difference, and that's what we need to do every day. Just keep on making a difference because our voice needs to be heard. Someone out there needs to hear us.
Bring it out. So many people are so quiet. They come to LinkedIn, they're so quiet. And I understand where they're coming from because I'm there. I'm still there. That's why I'm reaching out to everyone who is very quiet, but they're introverted or they're more than introverted. But some people are so quiet or so private. They don't want to show their face on LinkedIn. They're too afraid.
Right. I used
if
to
I
be
can
that
touch those heartbeats, if I can touch them,
Yeah.
and share a part of my life, if we can share parts of our lives, we can inspire them.
Right. Yeah. And Jada, I think it takes the confidence. It took me a lot of confidence to really build up and say, okay, I got a voice. And when you feel when you're confident with yourself, when our conversations are unscripted. I don't know what you're going to ask me. I'm just being my authentic self, and that's what we need to do. And when we're asked questions that we're unfamiliar with, we're not comfortable with, that's when people shy away. Their walls again build back up, and they turn to they introvert in, and then they're like, okay, I don't want to do that again. It's just like, again, building relationships with people where you can trust them and you feel that you can open up to whatever questions they have.
Well, I think we're running out of time, but
Goes so fast.
yeah, that was so fast. And I wish I could continue on this. And we have things that we have to do. Everyone
Exactly.
has other jobs, other everything. So thank you, everyone who's been watching.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the replay. Thank you, Jada. Good luck
And
with
you'll
your
see this
group.
on the Mavericks channel on
Wonderful.
YouTube.
Well, good
So
luck with everything you got going on. And, I'm
you
always here
too.
for you. I appreciate
Same
you.
here.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.